Hi everyone, Bandana here, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new game, Nobody Wants to Die. As of when this video goes up, it has just come out yesterday, the 17th of July. It's made by Critical Hit Games and it's an interactive noir story set in 2329, so very far in the future. From the videos and things of it, it sort of had vibes of, I don't know if you've ever played Heavy Rain, which was a game that was released on the PlayStation 3, and it had a character you played in that who's an FBI agent, and they had some advanced tech. It kind of feels along those lines with the detective you're playing as, I guess. But I've not actually played it before. And the publisher has requested we only play up to a certain point in the game. So we'll start it. We'll see how far we get in an hour. But high hopes for this, because I do like a narrative-driven investigation sort of game. No difficulty setting as yet, so...
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore.
Fallout vibes right now.
A technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Well, it already seems creepy.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay, or don't answer. Go for don't answer.
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yeah.
And he accomplishes what? Anything?
No, not really. But he tries his best.
Is that foreshadowing that we're gonna die?
That guy reminds me of somebody.
Who?
Somebody from work?
Somebody from work bought a shell like his. I don't know.
You mean that actor?
Yeah. Well, except now everyone's faces are leaner than they were back then.
James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a shell at all?
Well, this feels even more like Heavy Rain, because the FBI agent in that was also being, like, weirdly affected by the technology he was using. Where'd the lady... Okay, so he was imagining someone.
Code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
So basically, we're in a situation where we're in the USA and your body is now a shell and you transfer your consciousness and people live forever. What happens to the person's consciousness if they can't keep up payments is a different matter, I guess. What is this? Congratulations on your new body. May it serve you for many years. Is that my body then? It is. I can examine it. Hang on.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
James Caro. You can kind of read it there. Oh, hang on. Right click and we get this. Body, age 42, height 6 foot, weight 163 pounds, gender male, eye colour grey. Class E. Discount 50% for NYPD. Distinctive features. Barcode on right forearm. Numerous scars on arms, legs and torso. I guess that's why it's Class E? Oh wow. In the event of dismissal from the NYPD, the recipient is obliged to immediately pay the balance of the employee discount. Wow. That's pretty brutal. What else we got in here? So this is use wipers. I turned them off. Turn them back on. A very old-fashioned car. Well, this is like an earpiece. Okay. That's our gun.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Quite a nice looking sci-fi gun, actually. What's going on? Oh, that's being weird now. Okay. I obviously haven't clicked on something I was supposed to.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up!
Fuck. The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
I've been
About
in
all
this
the overtime.
department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime? Bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Why do I
But-
feel like there's a but coming.
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
That'll be opening the car. Read the paper. Great gesture from a great man. Nothing exciting. Booze. What is this ambrosia?
It used to give a bigger kick.
Suitable for all body ages. Interesting. Ah! New York Hellhounds. I see, it's got like 3 heads. Okay. I feel like my mouse sensitivity is quite high in this game. Guess we're getting out the door.
What the... fucking lock.
Whoa! It's Times Square. Okay, maybe I don't want to get out the door?
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
I was just musing to myself that he sounds like, Max Payne. Max Payne. This is some shit, huh?
Bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Well, I don't
remember
much
much.
about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember? So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm
I run like
a
clockwork.
fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. You two are best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Carol. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Start engine. Well, I don't have to drive at least. Purple Nurple.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms and the memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
It's so weird that they've gone for this really old-fashioned style, but obviously with very modern tech. I do think the world's nicely designed, it's just a shame I can't see most of it because of the rain. Whoa. Taxis?
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Use the horn.
Can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
Take a sip of whiskey or don't drink. I'm gonna say don't drink. Don't drink, kids. Especially if you're driving. That's really bad. Turn on the siren and wait patiently. Kinda wanna wait patiently and just see what happens. mean, we didn't wait that long anyway then, did we? Open the door. Someone hand me a package. Oh no, I have to get out and get it. Oh, why is there not a drone handing it to me? Need a new body. Auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Why would it let him use someone else's code? That's pretty weird. Off we go. Well, there's the giant holographic lady. Oh, we need to open it.
Badge.
Oh, that's my badge.
This lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
How very Mission Impossible.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Well, let me look it up. Yep. It's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax.
It's a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
You get in, fully Icarite, and delivered to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
We can prevent a scandal.
Prevent a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud.
You know
Your
what
decision
could happen
affects
if
the
the
story.
Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? Yeah, the fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag
Will
along?
come with?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
Oh, I've unlocked. You don't ever leave the
You don't leave
house.
the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective-vating me, or whatever the hell you call it.
You're gonna be an AI or something.
Sure. You're right. Not my business. Oh
respect your space.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Oh, he's off again. Now the lady's back. Dark City come back to life.
I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
Hit enter to continue.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Green Tower. So the publisher for this one wanted to do more, like, shorts videos for the game and stuff like that, rather than long videos, because obviously it's a story-driven narrative thing, which I can kind of understand. But they were happy for us to do our usual long-form content if that's what we did, which is obviously what I'm doing now. But it actually said, don't go past the Green Tower, or get up to the Green Tower, and I'm just like, well, because they don't want to spoil the story, which is fair enough. But at the same time, I just spent 23 minutes in nothing but story, not doing anything. That makes for a really bad video in my book. You want to see the game in action, right, before you buy it.
Shit.
James, camera.
The entire place is burning down.
This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Press caps lock to enter hint mode. But yeah, if it wanted us to stop when we got here, that seems really silly, because we're not really showing off the game at all. You surely want to complete this area at least, which I'm going to. No offense to the publisher, but if you're trying to show off a game, you kind of want to show playing it. So, especially when the game's already out as well. It's not like you're spoiling it in that sense. Oh, so the hint mode
Damn. You really got cooked.
doesn't last forever.
Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
That's an old-fashioned camera.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to Reconstruction.
Old tab. Reconstructor. Okay, so this is going to show us what happened, I guess, in the past. You can reconstruct fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold that when the bar is active. Hold that when the bar is when the right bar is active. Oh, so there's a left and a right bar. Okay, I see. Hold both When both bars are active. Okay. I think I get what they're trying to do. So, 1, 2, 3. It's like a little mini game. The Reconstruction allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the Reconstruction indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold Q to move the indicator to the yellow area in the Reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold E to return to the relevant moment. Okay.
You seeing this?
What?
Hold E to move the indicator to the area.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
What is that? Into the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Reconstructor. Point at Green's head and hold to analyze the Icarite.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean, fix it. Just
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What someone?
Then why's the tree burned?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
What happened to Green? We're in the right place. Analyze?
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Back in we go. Okay, so it literally exploded. Oh, there we go. Something to analyze.
The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately.
Lichen gel.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
X-ray. Tab. This is fancy gear. Even if it looks very old. This device allows you to X-ray objects. Hold and follow the wires to find a generator. Oh, I see. Okay. We're following these wires or the single wire?
I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. It smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
What is that noise?
Kara, what are you doing?
This was a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a
Chocolate.
suicide.
oh, it's
A
a
muffin.
suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
Smell the sample.
Sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Oh, apparently I'm having a drink. This is literally things you can smell.
Fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I, can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
Oh well. Since we're here anyway. I guess chocolate's rare? Or non-existent?
It's kind of like...
Tobacco, grease, or a mushroom.
It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Give it a shot.
This has absolutely nothing to do with the murder. I'm just very curious what they've put in.
Like a cigar, only without any shitty chemical aftertaste.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
Another sniff.
The
I want
longer
to eat it.
smell the more I want to eat it.
So, some smeared tobacco, a non-crappy cigar, and you want to eat it.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
Oh dear. Okay. What's through here?
A door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Interesting. So tab X-ray. A secret panel.
Now we're talking.
I may be getting ahead of myself here, because it hasn't told me to come through here yet. I'm supposed to be doing that down there.
I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
See how
Orphanage.
much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
I was going to say, kind of be giving up their bodies or something, surely. It is all quite suspect.
He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
Declaration of Immortality. Oh, is everybody who signed that going to end up dead? Just spitballing ideas. That's space.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing. Everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
It's this
He was
top
clearly
secret.
trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
Read. Oh. NYPD Commander. As requested, I'm sending a list of people you asked for. All of them were cross-checked on multiple levels. Political ties have been confirmed by some of my anti-corruption friends. None of these people, after conviction, will be able to appeal for any reason. Likewise, none of the relevant political figures will be linked. So risk minimized. What's the next move? Interesting.
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure
Your
didn't
decision
get any
affects the
higher.
story. So doing that affects the story. Okay.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
I think we can go and explore. Oh, hang on. Take a cigar.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Not like he's gonna smoke it.
Great. Now you can
Your
add
decision
things to
affects the
your CV.
story.
You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Okay, anything this side? There is another door here. It's a little bit awkward to use that.
Open sesame.
Well, we start at the other side. Just because that's where I was first. Well, as you can see, it's sort of very much a story-driven narrative game where decisions, I assume, will matter. This is a something that could be used to kill someone. Like a metal tower. I have a flashlight, there we go. Door that I can't interact with. Very weird art. Some caricature art. Can't open it. Oh, it's literally just the other side of this room. Later. Nothing particularly interesting, is there? Guess we're gonna end up back downstairs. We'll just go and check the other hallway, I guess. But there's nothing really here. Yeah, it really wants me to do what caused the tree to burn. How dare you? I'm busy exploring the rest of your little mansion. Or the top of your tower, as the case may be. And there's nothing in there. Fine. Go downstairs and do this bit. Ooh. Perhaps murder, perhaps murder. Dry gin. Okay. Marcus Aurelius.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
Old Shell?
The first one.
The original green shell.
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
I'm really surprised that there wouldn't be bikes still in the future of some description. Let's do reconstruction then. Right click, left click, both down. Oh god, he's swinging around. That's a bit grim.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with
Okay.
you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Oh, a couple of places to look. What is that?
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone
Well, that's the
carved this
emblem
thing
on
long
this.
ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables.
What am I looking at here? Oh,
Someone
that.
was holding this bottle before he died.
Sindri gin.
Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty.
What else am I looking for? Oh, there. Blood.
Someone
Handprint.
smashed that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Oh, look. That's actually our guy, is it? Oh, look, we can watch it.
Ah, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is...
Someone's smashing his
did
head
Green
into
try to
it.
crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Someone else
Why
did
didn't
it.
you see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done
You already
is done.
look pretty
No point
rough.
in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
Wait, we blew the fuses in the building?
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
Oh, an old engine.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
Something went off here.
This is not what we've already seen?
Probably some kind of relic.
Oh.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green.
It's a little
That
clock.
asshole had friends.
Or a pocket
Hard to
watch.
I'm getting a
I
bad
should say.
off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say.
Hang on, there's something else on the ground.
Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According
It's
to
a long
statistics,
time.
That's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
Okay, and now we have to check the victim, I think he implied. Oh, it's a long way over. There we go. That's when he's on the floor.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast.
Reconstruct. It seems going to get harder to do this as time goes.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
Oh, I see. So he was swinging around from up there. Okay. He was possibly already dead, though. I mean, there's certainly blood on the floor.
Blood. I'll come back to that later. Someone must have pushed him.
And the railings. There's blood there, though.
No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here.
There is blood on the railing, except not on him. We're going back to this now.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
So he came up covered in blood, and then someone shoved him through?
It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
am I looking for now? Is there somewhere else I need to go? Do I need to look for something else here? Oh, there, the footprint.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
Don't leave
Always.
home without it.
I have everything, apparently. So we can use that to discover traces on surfaces, fine. A very strange UV lamp, but a UV lamp nonetheless.
He was walking up these stairs.
Well, we already knew that.
Like he was lying here.
Reconstruct time.
He's talking to someone.
More like he's begging for mercy.
Hey.
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect.
Well, yeah. What did you think was going to happen?
When I see him getting pounded, I can't help but feel a little sorry for the guy.
Unnecessary. Be professional.
Hey, having different political views doesn't mean you just get to do whatever you want to somebody.
Kicking the shit out of Green is my political view.
Okay, this time we're looking at him.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The Reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
I just assumed he'd thrown up on himself.
It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Seems to really hate UV.
Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
It's going to turn out he did it himself.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Be at gunpoint?
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
And where did the cable go when he was getting his head smashed in?
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Oh, we're gonna pass out or something, maybe? It's the lady again that keeps vanishing. I assume they'll explain that at some point.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
I guess that was a yes.
How's
Time
the
to
situation?
leave.
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a
Key to
fucking
the city.
tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Use the reconstructor to clean up the crime scene. We can speed it up by holding space.
Nobody'll even know I was here.
Oh, you can choose not to do that as well. Interesting. And then leave.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
It's weird because it's quite like cheerful and a little bit of comedy in there, and then you get these like very dark noir comments.
On my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Well, that takes us to an hour. So it's probably actually a good point to stop playing anyway and make this video. So far, I think it's pretty good. I like what they've done. I like the story. I think it's maybe dragged a little bit there in places where it's just going on a bit too long and you'd sort of already figured out what was happening, but it is what it is. I like the world. I like the design. I like the whole... You know what it reminds me of a little bit? Bioshock? You know, that kind of theme? But obviously somewhat technologically more advanced. But I get sort of a mixture of vibes of Heavy Rain and Bioshock and that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to playing more, but I will call that video there. Thank you very much for watching. I know this will be of interest to some people, certainly. I can see a few people on my Steam friends list have already wishlisted it. But, yeah, I don't want to spoil the story, obviously, and do too much of it. So I will call this video there. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all soon.